And what a main event we've got going here. It's live. We're in Jacksonville. And Dustin Rhodes is trying to win the TNT title for his family, for himself, for the fans around the world that have followed his career for over 30 years.
And a big right hand to Mr. Brodie Lee. Dustin
didn't quite have the handle on that bulldog headlock that he wanted, but he got enough of it to leave an after effect on the champion.
And Brodie popped right back up, though, from it.
And he reversed the hammer throw into the corner, but Dustin reverses that beautiful power slam.
The only guy I've ever seen who can do a power slam as close to that is Buzz Sawyer back in the day.
As you see, Cody will have a big announcement coming up. Breaking news right after our program.
Dustin was thinking Canadian Destroyer there, but Mr. Brodie Lee just able to shrug him off easily.
How excited would Cody be if his brother wins the title here tonight? How about that? And he
Dustin, oh my God!
What the hell did we just see?
Oh!
I think I had an out-of-body experience.
Hurricane from Dustin.
And now, Yoshi Tonic 1, 2, no!
Great near fall. And Brodie Lee is in a deep predicament here, thanks to the offense. The unique offense for Dustin is unique.
Wow.
And that's what's
Take another look.
That's what's made Dustin so dangerous here in AEW. Everybody expects him to play the hits, but instead he's breaking out things that nobody in their right mind would expect him to.
New music by the Challenger.
Yes, sir.
But don't think those classics have been put by the wayside for good.
But Mr. Brodie Lee, that big right hand, able to stop Dustin in his tracks, but Dustin escapes out the back door.
Oh my God, could it be a crossroads?
Oh! Crossroads may win the day.
Cody's finisher.
2. Whoa!
That's his brother Cody's finisher. How cruel irony for Mr. Brodie Lee would that have been? You see that Brodie Lee talking trash to Dustin.
No, he never shuts up. And you know what, Dustin needs to get back on him right now. And I know both guys have put a lot of effort in, a lot of hard hits, a lot of crashes. He just needs to go right back to the attack again.
It's challenging here for these athletes in this Florida heat. Oh, what a kick.
Hey, what extension of that leg from Mr. Brodie Lee. Look at this.
Power bomb.
Oh, God, that's raw power.
Brodie covers. Look at the far leg. Brodie very nearly put away the challenger there, but Dustin not out of this fight yet. And this match has been extremely physical, a continuation of that 8-man tag match we saw this past Saturday night at All Out. Mr. Brodie Lee's got Dustin,
He needs to turn around.
in the corner.
Oh, boy, one step ahead. There you go. Plenty of quickness late in the match.
And that's where Brodie's size worked against him. His momentum carried him over the top, and Dustin! Cannonball senton onto the outside.
He's pulling in all the stops tonight, guys.
The title is on the line. It's one fall. Television time remaining. And the challenger is in the hunt to take the title tonight.
And he's...
Oh, look at Silver up on top. Get rid of him.
Oh, the unnatural kick.
Our low blow. That's pretty unnatural.
John Silver just dove in and gets planted. But Mr. Brodie Lee went for that discus lariat.
Rimsberg let that one go, and I love that discretionary call.
And Dustin...
Pile driver. The pile driver on the champion.
Covering. This is it.
Covers.
Whoa.
There wasn't a kick out. There was not a kick out, but out of bounds in the ropes stopped the count. I don't know that Brodie Lee could have kicked out right there.
Yeah, if that was center of the ring, I think you're exactly right, JR. Brodie Lee being pushed to his limits by his challenger, Dustin Rhodes.
Man, what a high-impact match.
Dustin still in search of his first AEW singles title. This could be it for him here tonight.
How great would it be next week for Dustin Rhodes to come in as the TNT champion? And again, we're supposed to air on Thursday, could be Wednesday. Check your local listings for that.
This is like a fight at the end of happy hour.
Oh my God.
Everybody's ready to roll.
Back and forth they go, kick and blow and
gut chip. Oh, look, Fletcher. That clothesline. Brodie Lee is down. Brodie Lee's hurt. The cover. Far leg hook. Far leg hook. Oh, near fall.
And you notice that kick from Brodie Lee, it was a glancing blow. And Dustin used that momentum against, when he spun around, he used that momentum against Brodie Lee to hit him with that big lariat.
It is anybody's ball game here for the TNT title. One fall or TV time remaining, and we know that we're starting to run a little bit short on television time.
And that is to Mr. Brodie's advantage. As he went for that big boss man slam. Instead, thrust kick. A second one.
Boy, that caught him.
And the discus lariat.
Oh boy, one.
Stacked up, shoulders down, and it's over.
The winner of this match and still TNT champion, Mr. Brodie Lee.
Has cost Sammy Guevara here. And Scorpio. What are we looking at here?
A barbed wire wrapped ladder.
Never, JR, you've never seen anything like this, have you?
I grew up on a farm where we had barbed wire and ladders. We never together.
Sky sliding the ladder into the ring. This is going to end very badly for Sammy Guevara. Maybe the TKO into the barbed wire.
Maybe for Sky.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
What a counter by Sammy Guevara, the standing Spanish fly.
Now's the time to climb the ladder now.
This is getting uncomfortable to watch. Boom, that's one reason.
Scorpio Sky spine first into the barbed wire.
He introduced the ladder to Scorpio Sky.
Dan Lambert of America's Top Team over there to check on his guy.
And Sammy Guevara, Guevara. Grabbing Lambert.
Lambert's right. You better worry about getting a title.
Keep your eye on the prize. Ty Conti.
She went downstairs, downtown.
Ty Conti split the uprights, but Paige Van Zandt and Ty Conti picking up where they left off.
Paige Van Zandt coming to the aid of her mentor, her friend, Dan Lambert. And look at this.
Sky and Sammy battering one another. Paige Van Zandt. Look at this. Paige Van Zandt and Scorpio Sky.
She's getting the better of the knee lifts, and she's driving her down to the mat.
Paige has done a lot of bare knuckle fighting and extensive MMA.
And they just teed off on Guevara, and boom kick by Ty Conti.
And about that ladder match.
Never.
Lord. Call the tongue police.
Well, they made a mistake, did Sky and Paige Van Zandt, by turning their back. They had him down. Keep him down.
And now Sammy and Ty looking to reintroduce that barbed wire wrapped ladder. Sammy Guevara, instead of climbing to get that TNT championship, he's trying to inflict more punishment on Scorpio Sky.
Sammy's best off trying to win this damn thing and get the hell out of here.
Yeah, Scorpio Sky.
Go get you a cheesesteak. A lot of places are open.
Sky's been champion before. Leaps into the flatliner to Scorpio Sky. He's got Guevara stunned again.
This has been a compelling ladder match.
This has been a tremendous addition of
Watch the girl
dynamite.
on the left. Watch the girl on the left.
Ty Conti trying to bring Sky back down, but and Paige Van Zandt. Look at this, Scorpio Sky and Sammy Guevara.
It's a race. It's a race to the top.
Climbing with Ty Conti and Paige Van Zandt. Look at this, the hockey fight at the top of the ladder.
This is unbelievable.
Scorpio Sky. He's able to drop Ty Conti, Paige Van Zandt. They're still going at it. A pair of high roundhouse kicks.
They found their mark. They got a home. Sammy's trying to take this thing home. Scorpio Sky wants to win this championship in the very worst way.
Oh! That's what you get, Sammy.
There he is.
Scorpio Sky's gonna do it now.
Oh, so close.
High drama at the top of the ladder.
Oh, there it is. That's it.
And Sammy Guevara poised to retain the TNT Championship here tonight.
Tongue and all. My God. Wait a minute.
Whoa.
Oh, my Lord! Sammy, spine first in the barbed wire.
They're all cheering for Sky.
Scorpio Sky is 3 or 4 steps from winning the championship.
Reaching for the Sky. Guevara's not done. My God.
Guevara, who just went into that barbed wire, springing up to the ladder. And Sky raining down right hands. Sammy drops.
This could do it.
Reach for the Sky.
Scorpio Sky has done it.
The winner of this match and new TNT champion, Scorpio Sky.
Hell of a match, a great victory for Scorpio Sky.
Samoa Joe looking to defend the TNT Championship against the former champ, Darby Allin. Just ricocheted off the ring post.
That was insane. I don't know if I've ever seen anything like that, man. And that's not an overstatement. That was friggin' nuts.
As we've seen in picture-in-picture.
Excalibur, watch this, man. We're gonna watch this again, folks. Oh, jeez. That's not funny, but good gosh.
I mean, as we saw in picture-in-picture, Joe was just dominating Darby Allin, and now sending Darby head first off the ring post. There's Dr. Michael Sampson. He's checking on Darby, and you can see the stunned look on the fans' faces.
Yeah, Darby's not moving. I don't know if he's gonna, if the doctor's gonna wrap this thing up. But like I said, during picture-in-picture, if you're the referee or the doctor, you don't want to have the former TNT champion, Darby Allin, in a TNT title match, get pulled from the contest.
It's always a high-pressure situation. Talk about high pressure. The 10 count already past the halfway point. Darby crawling towards the ring.
Stay out there, Darby. Don't get back in, man. Live to fight another day, buddy.
Darby makes it underneath. He breaks the count, but not able to rise to his feet.
Joe's looking at him like, how much more do I got to do to you, buddy?
Darby keeps crawling forward, but Joe, those kicks. Across the jaw, across the chest of Darby Allin.
Toying with him.
Whoa, but... and look at how Joe's knees very nearly buckled. Darby using his quickness, but Joe, the Manhattan drop.
Oh boy, oh boy.
The high boot, Darby turned inside out, the senton.
That's gotta be it.
What a combination by Joe, and Darby able to kick out.
Man, we talked about the toughness of Darby, the fortitude that he has. He's bringing his hands together, trying to get that numbness out of his hands. Darby did a moment ago.
Wait, Samoa Joe on the move, and Darby slides in, goes over the top, gets caught by Joe.
Gotta get out of there, Dubs.
Darby sends Joe knees first into the steps.
Here's the opening. Here's the opening.
Can Darby capitalize?
Oh my God, top rope.
Darby Allin, coffin drop to the outside.
Darby went for it all. He had to. Grab some water right there to wake him up a bit. Maybe get that second win. He might be in his 4th or 5th win at this point. Look at this. Look at this by Darby.
The coffin drop. Yeah, you saw Darby. His upper body hit Joe on the side of the head. And now Darby inside the ring. Going for the coffin splash. But Darby, nice up kick counter there. Goes underneath behind Joe, looking for the stunner. It lands. Darby, can he become two-time champ? Code red.
That was impressive by Darby Allin.
Darby Allin on the cusp of regaining the TNT Championship.
You don't see many people, Excalibur, do that to Samoa Joe. Joe is like, what the hell just hit me?
Yeah, Samoa Joe still rocked, still unsteady by that great combination from Darby Allin. Oh, STO out of the corner. Joe just planted Darby.
Yeah, that driving Uranagi, man, just driving. Planting is the right word. As you said it, Excalibur, you're spot on there, man.
And Darby Allin.
Muscle Buster Jones.
No, but Darby recognizes the danger. He was fighting with Joe, and then a chop.
They felt that in Houston.
Oh, wait, Joe. Could he be thinking avalanche muscle buster? Darby. Oh, Darby biting Joe's face.
Gotta do what you gotta do. He's fighting for his life. Darby's fighting for his life.
Darby Allin. Coffin. No.
Legs are in.
What a counter by Samoa Joe. And Darby, he's so close to making it to the ropes.
I don't know if he'll tap out, but he's gonna get choked out.
You can see that 1,000-mile stare in Darby's eyes. He is fading and fading fast, Taz.
Those legs are in tight. That rear choke is in really tight. I'm sorry, he's going to be choked out. He's got too much pride to tap. He's done.
And that is it.
Here is your winner, and still TNT champion, Samoa Joe.
What an effort, what a fight.
But here we go, the TNT champion on top right now. It's Saturday Night Boys TNT. We're live on Max. Let's go, Danny.
I think Shibata's still in this.
Come on.
He absorbed those blows. He is back to his feet. Garcia's going to hook him here. Swinging neck breaker. 1, 2, no. A 2 count. Wow, what action.
A little twist and shout right there.
And slow to get up. Fans, we hope you'll join us whenever we come your way. We're going to be in Huntsville on Wednesday, January 29th. The Dynamite Collision. That's on a Wednesday night. Step through.
No.
1, 2. Got a 2 count. Also coming back to the Houston area, Saturday, February 8th for Collision. 1, 2. And a 2 count there. And then we're going to be in Austin, Texas at the HEB Center on Tuesday, February 11th for Dynamite on that Tuesday night.
Come on, Danny. Let's put it together here now.
Certainly Garcia's got to show something. And Shibata has been one step ahead in terms of aggression.
Absolutely. No question here.
Garcia has done a good job certainly last week. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow.
You kidding me?
Shibata wants the TNT title.
No,
and this could be it. Oh.
Shibata, just an amazing performer, and Daniel Garcia.
Just going back and forth here now.
What a matchup we've got for the TNT Championship.
Danny's fought himself back into this thing. Got caught? No!
Leg trip takedown.
Glad Shibata wasn't able to capitalize there.
These wrestlers, the wrestler and the champion colliding for the TNT Championship, and you are watching it here live on TNT and on Max.
Both champion and challenger now lying on their backs as the official. Up to 5. Wow.
You can feel it here, man. Title on the line. It could slip away that easily.
No more. Finally, one-man moves, and Shibata at 8.
Oh, boy.
Look at the eyes of the competitors here.
What are we doing, Danny? Danny, what are you doing?
No, he's going to try to chop him here. Back and forth they go. Is this a good strategy for Garcia this late?
I don't know, Tony, but it's what he's doing.
Wasn't a good strategy early on, and either way, Shibata changing the game now.
Danny can be stubborn, you know.
Standing octopus stretch. And Garcia quickly getting to the middle rope.
Oh, dragon screw leg whip.
Ow. Go to work, Danny, go to work.
Nicely done by Garcia. Now an ankle lock. Shibata just got out of that.
How good is Shibata?
He's unbelievable.
How good is Shibata? Wow. Yes,
1, 2. Shibata,
smokes.
of course, as we mentioned, Ring of Honor Pure Champion for 239 days, trained by Antonio Inoki.
Dragon Tamer.
But now the Dragon Tamer is on in the center of the ring.
Lean back, Danny.
Wow, beautiful escape.
He's got an answer for everything.
He sure does. Look at this.
Achilles lock, by the looks of things, driving the forearm into the Achilles tendon of Garcia.
Reach, Danny. Go back to reaching.
And again,
now, figure
right
four.
into the figure four.
The classic.
Great technique from the wrestler Katsuyori Shibata.
What do you do here, Nigel? Do you reach or do you try to turn it?
I get to the ropes as quickly as I can. Garcia's maybe 6 feet from the bottom rope. All he's got to do is inch himself 2 feet away, and there he is. Go for it, Danny.
Reach.
Touch it. There it is.
Yes, sir. He got to the bottom.
All right. We're in it here. Come on.
Don't worry about pride. Just worry about your title.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that for sure.
Oh. He came from the back, from the front. No, ducked it out. Another dragon screw.
Oh.
No, he blocked the dragon screw.
No.
2. Oh, my God. Garcia got...
Wow.
Oh, the taste slapped right out of his mouth on that one.
It's counter after counter here, guys. Chop after chop.
Ripcord. Now
Here we go. Yes.
1, 2. Go. Yes. Garcia got the win out of the defeat.
Your winner and still the TNT champion, Daniel Garcia.
Boys, doesn't get any easier, does it?
Sometimes you gotta wonder,
Don't
how
do this.
far do you have to go to prove a
Don't
point?
do it, Christian.
Copeland, thankfully moving out of the way.
Cope almost got wasted right there, and now,
Oh, brother.
oh man.
Kick to the midsection. Copeland collapses. As
Look.
Christian Cage looking for the kill switch on the chair, but Copeland.
Nice counter.
Copeland turned it around. Christian bailed out. And now Copeland with a stick right across the throat.
Definitely a cross check.
And now look at this.
What do you say, Christian?
With the stick in the mouth. He can't answer with the stick in the mouth. Copeland, I think, realized that.
Right.
Oh, he's taking his drawstring off.
Drawstring out of his tights to choke him out, maybe.
That's what he's going to do.
Oh, look at it.
Oh my
Christian!
God.
Using it like a garrote.
This is dangerous.
Oh, man. Look at the color that Christian Cage's face is trying it on.
Wait, what was that?
Nick Wayne and kill switch.
Again, all legal.
Right, and they came in at a very important moment because he was being choked out, guys.
What about Christian Cage saying that he's going to be waiting alone for Adam Copeland?
Right. We all know. Oh, here comes the woman.
There's nothing that the referee can do right now. There's no disqualification or not quit match. Mother Wayne slapping, disrespecting Cope right in the face.
Oh, wait a second. That's Daddy Magic, Matt Menard, and Daniel Garcia.
Oh, here to save the day for sure.
Absolutely. Come in, guys.
Even in the odds for Adam Copeland. As Garcia, look at this, hopping on the back of kill switch.
Trying to slow down the big man.
Oh, no! And Impaler on the barbed wire chair.
Thanks for coming right there.
And now Daddy Magic.
I think Nick is next.
Daniel
my
Garcia
God.
with Nick Wayne. Sending him to a high clip.
Inadvertently just kicked kill switch in the head. Damn, that had to hurt.
Wait a second, look at Copeland. Copeland climbing this ladder.
Getting some help.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And Copeland soaring above Toronto.
The odds have been evened in a big way.
And Copeland not done with Nick Wayne yet. He's going to teach him a lesson. Oh, Garcia.
Got some handcuffs here. They got a game plan, it seems like. Cope and Garcia along with Daddy Magic.
Copeland with Nick Wayne. I think the handcuffs being applied. Nick Wayne's trying to fight it off, but
Yeah, these men had a game plan coming out here for sure.
and Garcia and Daddy Magic, the restraining kill switch.
Well, you know, Taz, they had to have a game plan because they knew what would be up on the other side.
Correct. Well, the big man, he ain't gonna get out of that, and neither is Wayne.
Nick Wayne and kill switch both restrained in the corner, and now
Mother Wayne.
Boy, she is surrounded and nowhere for the... Oh, brother.
oh, look, she's just running away.
Handcuffs and she's gone.
Well, that was the smartest thing she could do. I don't blame her.
And now Christian Cage left all alone.
Nowhere to go.
He's trying to fight his way out of it, but...
Getting pinballed here. Oh, the game just ended with that spear. The pinball game, I should say.
And now a third set of handcuffs, this time being wrapped around the wrist of Christian Cage.
Man, this is a genius plan here.
It really is.
By Cope and these guys for sure.
You know what?
Oh yeah, I think I know what Cope is going to get.
I think we all do. Yep.
Yep, spike. Oh boy. Well, if you haven't seen Spike, ladies and gentlemen, you're fixing it. It's pretty wild.
Yeah, we saw it on Saturday night on Khalil.
Oh! Well, payback there from Copeland, but
I think I'd rather take the...
what do you say? No.
God, he's still in it.
Surprised his voice isn't higher. Oh my God!
just repeatedly.
Holy, good Lord!
What do you say, Christian?
Go!
And now the case being opened.
Oh no! Don't take out Spike. Oh my God!
Christian!
Thanks for joining us on Rampage.
Christian!
He's going to do it.
Copeland
He's going
with
to do it.
Spike in hand.
He's going to go to the head.
Big whack.
The winner of this match and new TNT champion, the Rated R superstar, Copeland.
It was a battle that raged all across the arena here in Toronto.
Ciampa's down. Mark Briscoe, froggy. Boom. Cover. 1, 2. It's not over.
You could just see from your camera angle there, even with a hook of the leg, the left shoulder of Ciampa, nothing on top. Just watch this. Great impact. Smart decision to hook the leg, but look at the left shoulder. Nothing, keeping it to the mat, which is why at the last second, Ciampa able to get it up. Whoa, 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 whoa.
That time it looked like that Mark was going for the Jay Driller, and Ciampa saw it coming, or felt it coming at least.
Jay Driller, the finishing maneuver of his late brother, that took him to the Ring of Honor World title.
By the way, Ciampa and Jay Briscoe went one-on-one back in November of 2014, so he knows the entire family very, very well.
Look at this. Ciampa's legs on the inside here.
Ciampa.
Oh, wait a second.
Ciampa.
Briscoe in trouble.
Oh, my God, he is in trouble over the top.
Oh, a second Psycho Driller.
1, 2, 3. No. Look at the reaction of Ciampa. He can't believe it, and he gave him a hell of a shot, but Briscoe came out.
It was the second time that Ciampa hit this from a much higher angle as well. But perhaps not the perfect execution, because Briscoe, chicken as he is affectionately known, still flapping those wings.
Chance for both men.
Oh,
Is he going for a Jay Driller?
might have been, but
Mark Briscoe comes out of it quickly. Now Mark Briscoe's going for one himself. Ciampa fights out of the
15
way.
minutes have gone by. 5 minutes remaining.
Only 5 minutes to go.
Neither man concerned with 5 minutes. They're concerned about the few seconds ahead, as they should be.
Well, for Ciampa, he needs to worry that Mark may put this in the deep freeze. Ciampa, as you can see, just staggering here. You can see the effect of this physical matchup on both men. 15 minutes into this, and now we are less than 5 minutes to go.
Certainly a concern with the threats of television. And the other matches still on the card.
Mark Briscoe.
That's all we have time for. Oh, wait a second.
He's going to introduce the table. He has let the emotion of the moment carry him away here.
Look at this.
Ciampa fights his way off. Foot to the face. He puts Briscoe on the table.
Whoa, beautiful running knee from Ciampa. When Ciampa pulls down the knee pad, he uses that to defeat so many people. Standing up. What? Wait a second.
Look at that physique, but watch out behind. Ciampa turns around, Mark Briscoe. Go! My God! We are you've got to say less than 4 minutes to go, and both men have been wiped out. An unbelievable high-risk maneuver here. Look at this.
Both champion and challenger driven through the table. The lumbar through the lumbar. Oof. And who will return to the ring first?
Back to live action. Minutes to go.
Official up to 3, I think. Not 5, excuse me.
All right, Briscoe rolls in. Ciampa rolls in. Fans applaud. Standing everywhere here at the Esports Stadium. The TNT Championship on the line, and what a defense for Mark Briscoe. What a challenger Ciampa is. Little slap of the hands. How about that? They go at it. Back and forth. Back and forth. We understand we have only 2 minutes to go. Oof. Rising boot by Ciampa.
Whoa. It's a sprint now.
It is a sprint to the end. Will Briscoe win it? Will Briscoe retain on a time limit draw? Will Ciampa? He drops the knee.
The knee pad is down.
He drops the knee.
Whoa, that would have been the end of it.
Briscoe elevates Ciampa. A DVD. Briscoe's going up top. Briscoe's going up top.
Looking for the froggy bowl.
Less than 2 minutes. He got it. He got it. And now the J Driller.
No.
Reversal.
Ciampa had it scouted.
German suplex. He got it. He connected.
Oh my God.
1, 2. It's a new champion. It's a new TNT champion in his first match in AEW.
The new TNT champion, Tommaso Ciampa!
Conley needs to hook his legs, hook his legs.
I agree. Look at this.
Fletcher kicks out.
That is unbelievable.
Fletcher kicks out. I can't believe he kicked out.
Neither can Mark Briscoe. Look at his face.
I can't believe Mark Briscoe is standing. A beautiful look at that froggy bow through the table. And yet somehow... No. Somehow Kyle Fletcher's able to kick out from Mark Briscoe. Not done yet.
Why are they allowing barbed wire here?
It's no disqualification, Don. You know why.
Stop saying that.
Stop asking stupid questions then.
There he goes again. He just
He
handed
just handed
Kyle something.
He looked off the monitor. Oh, it's the screwdriver. the screwdriver, which become a hallmark of Don Callis and his disgusting tactics. Now put into the hands of Kyle Fletcher. There's a screwdriver.
Stab him right in the face with it.
That's what he plans to do, obviously.
Briscoe! Briscoe! Oh, blow again! And now... Oh, no! Gouging the screwdriver into the head of Briscoe!
Take his eye! Take his eye! Did you say goodies?
Sexy.
Don, this is sick.
Grotesque display.
It was fantastic.
Kyle Fletcher. You referenced, Brian. Whoa! Thankfully, Briscoe moved out of the way. And a low blow returned. Briscoe. Boston attacks. 1, 2. Oh.
Poor Stephon Smith having to count with those tags in the ring.
Gentlemen, you got to give it to both these athletes.
Oh my God.
They have pushed each other, my God, and they're still kicking out.
I mean, I'm horrified by what it's going to take to beat one of these men.
Oh! Fletcher shoving. Fletcher slipped into the referee. Shoving the referee into the ropes, upsetting the balance of Mark Briscoe. And now,
Fletcher still has that screwdriver.
screwdriver back in his hand.
I hate to say it, you can shove a referee.
This is what we talked about. Yes. Drop him head first right on him. No.
Don, you gotta stop this.
To the upturn.
Don't jump up and down.
No.
Briscoe right hands to the midsection. The ribs of Kyle Fletcher.
Oh, thank God. Mark Briscoe got out of the way. Oh, but Kyle Fletcher got that.
Got the screwdriver, but
He sure does.
the cutthroat driver. Oh no! Fletcher stabbing Briscoe in the head with the screwdriver, avoiding the cutthroat, and now with the upper hand. This is it. Fletcher. Brainbuster. 1, 2, 3.
Don was over here celebrating. Sit back down, big guy.
Yeah, Don, I wouldn't go creating your Mark Briscoe painting just yet. And not only did Mark Briscoe kick out, he's got up.
Briscoe beleaguered, leaning against the ropes, but Fletcher still with the advantage. Mark Briscoe may need a miracle here. As Fletcher looks poised to deliver that turnbuckle brainbuster. No, Briscoe once again avoids. Clubbing shot to the spine. Oh! Fletcher caught on the turnbuckle.
I mean, how much more can either of these men take?
God, they got blood all over their bodies. Look at this.
What is this?
They're bathed in blood.
Mark Briscoe. T-bomb! Through the barbed wire table! And Briscoe not done! 1 hook, 2!
Reach for the sky, boy.
TNT champion, Mark Briscoe!
What a freaking moment. He is not. He's a great referee. He's from here in Southern California, from
That explains
Riverside.
it.
Look at this.
Backdrop!
That's it. It's over.
The ropes! Cover made! Lateral press! And Ciampa, though, fires that left shoulder up.
Great job by Kyle Fletcher to come up with something else immediately.
Fletcher! Liger bomb! 2, 3. Oh, Ciampa again, skates late. Ciampa potentially an issue. I know he came into AEW fired up, wanting to prove himself, but this is his 3rd championship match in 11 days. High-level wrestling, no matter how you cut it.
It might be. He might have gone against too many hard opponents too quickly. I mean, I know that's what he said he wanted to do in coming to AEW. He wanted to challenge himself, but challenging yourself against Kyle Fletcher right now might not be the smartest idea.
He said he came into AEW the best shape of his life.
He looks it. He's wrestling like it.
Absolutely. He said both physically and mentally.
Ciampa. Oh, no. Fletcher power bomb against the apron.
He just blew his back out with that.
You may be right.
Ciampa struggling to his feet. Fletcher moving with purpose.
Oh, boy, that caught the jaw.
Here it goes. Here we go. Here we go.
And Fletcher. Brainbuster avoided at least for the moment. Half and half avoided at least for the moment. Referee Rick Knox nearly sandwiched in the corner. The kick from Fletcher connects. Brainbuster, center of the ring. 1, 2. Oh, Ciampa again beats the referee's count.
Does Knox even know what building he's in today?
That was a great call. We're going to take a look one more time. I know you're upset he got out of the brainbuster, but it was a great kick out.
The referee's hand a hair's breadth away from counting 3.
Don, Kyle did not put enough pressure on Ciampa's left shoulder. That's how he was able to kick out.
The slimmest of possible margins here in this TNT Championship match. But now Fletcher placing Ciampa on the top. He likes that turnbuckle brainbuster from this position, Brian.
That's what he's going for here too, Excalibur, I do believe. Yep.
Wow, what a reversal.
Just a death.
Ciampa on the knee. He trucked him. 1, 2. Oh, Fletcher's turn.
Damn it, I love it.
At this point, Kyle Fletcher's kicked out of 2 of those knees.
But it knocked the tooth out there. Whoa!
Ciampa. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Fletcher.
Just rolled that left shoulder up on top.
Tony, great observation. That was less a kick out than rolling that shoulder up. Just
Great ring awareness. Great ring awareness.
Tommaso Ciampa just did the same thing that Kyle Fletcher did when he pinned Ciampa with the brainbuster. He didn't put any pressure on that left shoulder of Kyle Fletcher. And Kyle Fletcher just kicked out on instinct.
all right, 3/4 of the time limit have elapsed. Here the clock rapidly becoming an issue for the challenger, Kyle Fletcher. Tommaso Ciampa would retain in the event of a time limit draw.
Fletcher cannot even get to his feet now.
Yeah, we've got less than 5 minutes left in this match, guys.
Fletcher, defiant, disrespectful. Ciampa, though, knows he cannot afford to get baited in by Kyle Fletcher, the former champion.
Looks like he got baited in, though.
Fletcher. Hoists up Ciampa. Face first.
Look out, look out, look out.
Oh, to the back of the neck.
The blindside shot from Fletcher.
The title is mine!
And Fletcher. No! Ciampa! The knee!
Ciampa's amazing.
Brain buster. Ciampa floats over. Hooks the leg too. That's again. Kyle Fletcher will not be denied.
What is it going to take?
He caught him. He caught him.
Michinoku driver. Ciampa may be out on his feet. Fletcher lines him up. Lariat. Fletcher.
Here it comes again.
Drop him. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Brainbuster. And we have a new TNT champion.
Here is your winner, and once again, TNT champion, the Proto Star, Kyle Fletcher.
Amazing.